Hey folks, this is Vincent Natalie with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to attempt Dogfight. This game supports 1 to 2 players. It's for ages 14 and up, and the average play time is about 20 minutes. This is our first time playing this game, so we might get a wrong or two, but as I always say, we're here to spread awareness, have some fun, and show off some really cool games. So, this game was developed by the same person who did Blitzkrieg, and it shows in its design. The color scheme is the same. You've got baggies, you've got screens, you've got tokens. In this game, it's just a one-on-one dogfight where you're trying to blow your opponent out of the sky. There is a solo mode, but that's more advanced. We're not going to touch on that. But there is a solo mode should you want to dabble. There are also advanced scenarios in the rulebook. Speaking of which, this is what the rulebook looks like. It's about 22 pages in length, and again, there are instructions on the back regarding solo play, how you would manage that. There are various advanced scenarios in the back of the rulebook. So there's escort missions, there's bombing missions, rescue missions, and different things like that. The box is here. One thing I will complain about, these are my baggies. The game did not come with, they only came with one baggie, which was this. There's all these different tokens in here, and I don't like the fact that they're just sort of spread all over the place. The reason why you've got all these different colored tokens is because there's more than just the red and blue plane available in this game. There are all these different planes in the game, and each plane has a different unique loadout. You'll see on the very bottom these numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's how fast they move when you play that maneuver. And you'll also see these little blast icons that tell the player how much damage they do if they are behind their opponent when you play that maneuver. And different airplanes have different loadouts. Like this green plane here has 4 of these 1 tokens and 3 of these 2 tokens and so on. Whereas this yellow plane has only 2 of these 1s and 3 of these 2s and 5 of these 3s. So different planes have different speeds. Some planes even have special abilities on them that allow them to behave a little differently. So all of these different planes have their own unique set of tokens in the box. And I just, because of my OCD being the way it is, I decided I needed to bag them separately. It just makes more sense if I'm looking for a particular color in a hurry. I will complain that there's no difference other than the color. So colorblind people, I don't know how you're going to tell the difference between some of these colors. And even I had a hard time distinguishing between the different grays. Like there's a dark gray, a light gray, a white, dark. It's just, I don't know the design choice behind that. But yeah, these tokens were difficult to tell the difference between. Anyway, I'll get to my thoughts later. So there's a 2-sided board. This is the easier side. The other side has other colored arrows, like some are white and some are green. They determine line of sight as to whether or not you can hit somebody. In the base side of the board, all you have to do is be behind your opponent by 3 spaces in most situations. So for example, if I were here and she was here, I'm behind her by at least 3. So, 1, 2, I can shoot her and hit her. So as long as I played a maneuver with a blast symbol on it. Okay. There's a starting symbol here and a starting symbol here. With regards to advanced stuff, don't worry about these dotted squares. That's for the espionage advanced scenario, so forget that. There's also these blue spaces here. Forget about that. That's also for the advanced scenario, one of the advanced scenarios. You can utilize these brown and purple tracks by playing loops. When you play a maneuver with a loop on it, you can instead of going counterclockwise around, you can instead fly into the clouds here, doing a loop. Now, there are certain rules regarding the difference between brown and purple. If you're in the brown space, the brown cannot attack and you cannot be attacked. So if I'm here, I cannot attack her. If I was here, she could not attack me. However, when it comes to the purple space, I would not be able to attack her, but if I was here, she could attack me. One of my complaints is that they're different, but they're represented on the board in the exact same way. They can attack here, but not here. And it's in the rulebook. So why not create a cross line or something to show that you cannot attack from this position. It doesn't make any sense why they didn't distinguish this and this differently, but so it goes. So you can use loop-de-loops, assuming you play a loop-de-loop maneuver. As far as everything else is concerned, you're just going to choose a plane. I've chosen the blue. The blue and red are basic. I think the green and yellow are also basic. And as you can see, I've got a particular loadout. I'm very fast, but I can't play a whole lot of slow maneuvers. Whereas she, on the other hand, is more on the slow side, not on the quick side. But it's possible I might overshoot her. We'll see. This is the damage track on the very top. I'm trying to do damage by playing maneuvers with these blast icons on them. And the number on the blast icon tells you how much damage gets applied upon a hit. And that's what these red cubes are designed to track. At the beginning of the game, we're going to get 6 of our unique tokens to put behind our screen. They are not double-sided. Or they are double-sided, which is a complaint of mine. In Blitzkrieg, they're single-sided, so you can hide them. You didn't need the screen. But in this game, you do need the screen, because if you leave them out on the open, there's no way to flip them over to hide them. I think that's a bad design choice. The screen itself, close your eyes real quick.
Okay.
Just has a list of the different special planes and their abilities. There's nothing else on them. So if you're not playing with any of the advanced planes, the inside of the screen will be useless. Okay, you're good. Okay. So you're going to draw 6 of these tokens at the beginning of the game, and every time you play one, you're not going to draw back up. You play 5 tokens, that's the end of round 1, you draw 5 more, and we just keep going. On a turn, we each pick one in secret and reveal them at the same time, and then we move.
I see.
Okay? And that, in a nutshell, is Dogfight. Okay. Again, there are rules in the back of the rulebook for solo, and there's also rules for advanced play. Honestly, like, my brain was having a really difficult time with the illustrations in this rulebook. I don't know why. I'm just one of those people where if something doesn't click right, I get frustrated. And all of these different, like, a biplane on the purple white space may only shoot a biplane on the white space, but may be shot by a and then the way I saw it with the special colored spaces, I was looking at the arrows, and so as long as I'm 3 behind. And then I just had to remember that you can not shoot from brown, but you can shoot from purple. And I'm going to keep doing that throughout the entire video. Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, this isn't... There we go. Okay, so that's it. So when you're ready, just pick one and, like, put it in your hand or something.
Okay.
All right. And I've chosen one. And when you're ready, we'll reveal it.
Okay.
All right, you good? Yeah. Okay, so I've got a 4.
I've also got a 4.
Okay, so not much is going to happen. So we're both going to move 4 spaces. Okay. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4. So we kind of just reversed. This goes here to show that this is like the first token of the round.
Oh, okay. Now, I thought it would go... Oh, I see.
It doesn't matter. As long as when you play 5, it signifies the other. Fine. It doesn't matter. You could go up, down, whatever. But I know now that you only have 1 of those left.
And I know now that you only have 3 of those left.
Yes. So now we're going to do that again. We're going to pick one.
All right.
So I'm going to do maybe that. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. It's a 5 and a 2. Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to go 1, 2.
Ouch.
Now, I played a 1 blast icon on this, so I'm going to do 1 damage to you. So 1 of your cubes gets placed on here.
Okay.
This goes here, and
that one goes up there.
That one goes up here.
Okay.
And we do this again.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's not good. I am in trouble. Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
A 2 and a... Okay.
Dang.
So...
I'm bad at this.
No. 1, 2, and 1.
Oh, what a waste.
I know. Well, it sucks playing all those blasts.
Yeah.
I'm 2 behind you, at least. Okay. Yes, so I do 2 damage to you.
Yep.
And you do nothing to me.
Yep.
All right, so that goes there, and that goes there. But, like, I'm blowing all my short ones here, so I'm kind of in trouble. I'm going to do that one, I think.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I hate this game.
Yes, I figured you would. 1 and then 1, 2.
2 blasts.
And then 2 blast.
I'm almost dead.
So, yeah, you're 2 away from being shut down.
Okay.
1 more.
Yep.
I'm in trouble. All right, I'm going to do this one. All right, you ready?
Yeah, you say that now.
All right, 2 and a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2.
Finally.
Yeah, so you're going to do 1 damage to me from that. And the round is over. So now these are placed off to the side. They do not go back in your bag. So I'm just going to put them right here to show that we've already used them.
Okay.
And now you're going to draw 5 more from the bag to start round 2.
And the last one still stays there, right? The 6th icon?
Yes, correct. That way you've always got like 1 extra.
Yeah. So how much do we draw?
5.
5, okay.
So you should have a total of 6 after it's all said and done.
4, like you. Okay.
This is not meant to be a very long game.
Yeah.
It's like one of those quick, you know,
Yep.
psychological things.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to do this one.
I wish I could go through your tiles. I don't know which one you're going for. Oh. Okay.
You good?
Sure.
Okay. Reveal. I did a
2.
3 loop.
Oh,
So
okay.
I went 1, 2, 3,
Well,
and you
dang.
went. Well, I can't hit you, and you can't hit me.
Oh, okay.
You would have to be here for me to hit you.
I see.
So that's done. So nothing happens.
Okay.
Except now that I'm kind of behind you, but we'll see if that stays that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna play. Ooh boy. Let's go with that one. Actually, I could. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured that would happen. So you moved 1, and I move 1, 2, 3. You do not need to play a loop in order to continue your loop.
Yeah.
But we're on the same spot. And
What is that arrow above your 3?
Straight.
Oh.
Because the only loops are 3s.
Oh,
so it's
I didn't
telling,
know that.
it's just verifying that you're playing a straight, not a
I
loop.
see. Okay.
But now we are on top of each other again.
Mm-hmm.
So from here, yeah, I guess I'll do that. You got this.
This is awful.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. You are, yep, within range. So I take 2 damage.
Scary.
Okay, good job. And that 5 goes there, and that 3 goes here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not liking this at all.
Mm.
Like you're doing a lot of work. Okay, I'm gonna play that one.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, that's bad for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still 2.
hits.
You're gonna shoot me down. Look at that.
No
Like
way.
you're making that
We're
comeback.
tied now.
That comeback though, and you're behind me. Like that's scary.
Mm-mm.
All right. One more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do. Like that was your only 5. So, I mean, you could play a 4 if you had. I don't remember what you played. I don't have a photographic memory. All right, I'll do that one. Although, I am in trouble. Big trouble. That could be the end of me. All right, I'm going to do this. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm doing a 3 loop. A 1. I could have. Okay, that was close. So I'm gonna go 1, 2 loop, and you're gonna go 1. All right. Well, that was the end of that round. That may have been a mistake on my part. Now we draw 5 more.
I would not have been able to shoot you, right,
Yeah.
if I had landed there.
Correct.
Okay.
No one can shoot each other, but I think these are the last 5 in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Or this should be it.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, I'm out of tiles. Okay.
Yep, same.
Okay.
Okay. Whew, scary.
Well, I'm screwed.
No. You got this?
No. Well, these go away.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, I'll just do that. This is bad. You're going to get me.
Mm-mm.
All right, I have to do that. All right, go ahead. You got me. Good game.
No. Not yet.
You got me. I was doing so well, and then just, I couldn't stay behind. Like, my airplane's too fast for its own good.
My airplane's too slow. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. All right.
You good?
Yeah.
You got me, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Not close.
So you did get me.
Oh, did I?
I believe so. You're 3 behind.
Within.
Yeah, that's
spaces?
fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Well, what was?
Hmm?
What are the rules? What is?
I'm pretty sure, like, you're on a white space and I'm on a white space, and
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's legal. So yeah, you got me.
Okay.
You shot me down. Good job.
Wow. What were the tiles you had left?
I had these.
Oh, I had a 4, 3, a 1, and a 1. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, me neither. I made the mistake of looping here. I was gonna play a 5 and like stalling here killed me.
Oh,
Is what it was. So that was good on your end.
Oh, scary.
So that was Dogfight. You really did well there.
Hmm.
The reverse side looks a little something like this,
Okay.
where let's say that I was here and you were here. Even though it's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the green.
The green
space.
arrow is different. So you would not have
Interesting.
had we been playing this side. I don't think you would have killed me.
Wow.
Because, yeah, I don't know how that would have played out. But yeah, because you're on a different color,
Okay.
you can't, blue could not hit red in that position. I would have to be here in order to get to you on a green space.
Interesting. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the reverse advanced side.
Okay.
So yeah. Personally, like, when it comes to this game, what attracts me to it are the different types of planes.
Mm-hmm.
I like having a bunch of different planes, different loadouts, different abilities. There's even a card here for the bot, which is cool.
Mm.
What I don't like, I actually wrote them down because I knew I wouldn't remember. First of all, I'm not a fan of the double-sided tiles.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play without the screen. I just want to have them face down and then look at them as I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for recording purposes, I don't like the screen. They're just bulky and they get in the way. So why can't I have single-sided tiles with a back on it? Also, color blindness. How are you supposed to separate these by color and find your color if you're colorblind? There's nothing on these tiles that signify blue other than the color. So that's a problem. Lack of baggies. You've got all these different color tokens, but no way to sort them. Another poor design choice. I had a hard time wrapping my head around the line of sight stuff based on the descriptions in the rulebook. Once I looked at the arrows, I sort of got it faster, if that makes any sense. So I feel like the rulebook could have done better in explaining this. And as I was saying earlier, like, you cannot attack from here to here, but you can attack from here to here. So, like, I wish there was a difference in the dotted line to show that you cannot hear, but you can hear. Just for visual help. You know what I mean?
I wonder what this brown and green, and then that one says white.
Well, the
and
green
purple.
is that, like, that means I can still hit you For the advanced side, because I'm on green and you're on green.
Yeah, but then there's brown there.
That brown is just, yeah, I don't know.
It's confusing.
Well, it's according, I mean, again, this is straight from the rule book.
Yeah.
That, here. A biplane on the brown space may not shoot at or be shot by another plane.
Very interesting.
So, yeah, brown can't. But purple has all these special rules associated with it, with regards to that. I mean, I feel like it's a cool game in theory. Like, like in video games, I love like picking out a plane with unique stats on them, different weapons and different handling. And I love that. And then I love the theory crafting of trying out different squadrons and that. But with this, it's like I feel like it's not implemented as well as it could be.
Yeah.
But that's just my thought process. Did you care for the gameplay at all? It
was okay. I mean, to be honest, it is just a little bit too hard to think like where you're going, even with your majority and stuff. Mm-hmm. And like I'd have to count your tiles. So to be honest, I could have just like randomly picked any from the bag and just put it down because I cannot read your mind.
Well, yeah, same with you. I mean, This game is supposed to be about knowing. It's like a psychological knowing that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know. It tries to be that, but like you said, I don't have a photographic memory. I have a terrible memory, so I don't remember how many ones you played. I couldn't remember if you had played all your ones or twos yet. I just don't. And well, I mean, you had 5 ones, 3 of which were attacks. So I didn't know like what you had played up to that point.
Yeah.
Except being able to look here during that round, but I don't remember.
For the whole colorblind thing, I will say that maybe you can mitigate it just by grabbing any, like just following the loadout, right?
I guess.
Just grab any tile.
But you shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to, yeah. But that's a workaround.
I guess that is a workaround. It's just a shame that, it is that way. I mean, you shouldn't have to work around color blindness in a game. It should be. There are a lot of board games out there nowadays that have symbols on them. Yeah. Like a diamond is green and a circle is blue, and just so you know what is what. That should be the same here. And again, with the advanced, I don't know what the difference is with color blindness, but would you be able to tell the difference purple and green? I don't know.
Yeah. I will say I love that there's different scenarios. There's like a bomb mode, an escort mission, things like that. I think that's actually really intriguing, and that makes me want to play it again. Just for the different loadout, different plane, and the different missions, I think. And I'm kind of curious to see what the advanced side has to offer.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of it. I just feel like it's not implemented as well as it could be. Yeah. Based on, like, there's certain quality of life changes that I would make to the game to make it a bit more accessible to new players and to people with disabilities, with color blindness and stuff like that. But, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I had fun with it. But like you said, it's like, if you can't read minds and you can't count very well, you might as well just draw randomly and hope for the best. You know what I mean? Based on the current situation.
I personally don't like games like this where you have to kind of think where the other player is going and then like it's a random guess. But I can see how this would appeal to other people who like that sort of thing. Yeah, I like Blitzkrieg better than this. Yeah, I do too. So if you're looking for a 2-player game and you're not sure between Dogfight and Blitzkrieg, I would totally recommend Blitzkrieg. I think it's a better 2-player game compared to this one. Not to say that I didn't like it. Again, all of these different planes and their abilities, like that appeals to me big time. But, it just wasn't executed. It's not. It didn't excite me as much as I thought it would. Yeah. You know what I mean? Didn't mind it. I think I like Blitzkrieg better only by a margin. Really? Yeah. Would you play this again? You said you would play it again, but with the advanced stuff. I would. Just to see it again. Gotcha. Yeah. Not my favorite game, but I can see how it can appeal to those who like this kind of thing. Fair enough. That was Dogfight. This is Vincent Ali. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time. Take care. Bye, guys.